am Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play Golden Sun Lost Stage. We're gonna go on a boat. This time for real. Okay, so like last time we were told to go to Madra and do more things, and, well, we didn't go on the boat, which is why we're on the boat again. Well, we're not on the boat again. We were never on the boat to begin with, so, you know. But anyway, we have this puddle over here, which I'm assuming I'm going to always do that. I'm assuming there's a thing here. It's a ducky! I got a ducky! I got a ducky! I got a ducky! I got a ducky! Ah, yes, who gets the ducky? I must know this. I must know who gets the ducky. It increases all the pee-pee. I guess I'm gonna give it to Felixinator. Also, I gave the thingy chip to this person, and she'll be able to use the thingy that we got. Cyclone! It can scatter things! Whee! It makes you spin. As far as I remember, that particular synergy is only really used for, like, you know how, Scoop kind of digs in the ground? Well, this is kind of a different variant of the same thing, in a way. Oh, I can go down here. I don't remember seeing this little pathway before, actually. But it is here to be seen. We are now on the boat, guys. Things are getting real. At last, I'm back on my ship. And finally, I can return to my beloved Lemuria. Wait here a moment. Okay. The black orb will open the door, which was apparently locked. To set sail, we must go down and power the chamber below decks. Let's head down. Okay. I'm gonna check your deck first, though. That sounds weird, but let's go with it. Is there anything up on top, I wonder? Land ho! We're not moving. We're docked, so that was kind of pointless. Regardless, Lemurian ship. I'm gonna use reveal a whole lot. I gotta rob what is my own boat, apparently, so this is important. See, if I didn't rob my own boat, I would have missed out on this wonderful little elixir. I gave it to Piers. I mean, it is his boat, after all. What's that? Ah! There's an aqua jelly on the boat! Why is there an aqua jelly on the boat? That's just silly, Mr. Aqua Jelly. Oh no, hurricanes and hiccups. They're the worst combination. Well, that was an enemy. It existed. Oh, you turned into a puddle of water, huh? Huh? You went and did that? Well, I can kind of see the puddle. I was trying to say puzzle and I said puddle. It's funny! Okay, well, I'm going to assume your water affiliation. You have a water affiliation thing, which means I'm gonna go ahead and use fume. I gotta throw dragons at you, because you're weak to dragons! You're a dragon type. That means you're weak to dragons. You're also weak to fairies, but I don't have fairy types. You know, if I'm gonna make the water and whatnot, it might help to freeze said water so I can actually make use of it. Possibly. It is a thing that I could do, but obviously I'm not gonna do it well. You know, hey, a potion. Great. There was stairs over here. I'm kind of wondering where those go, though. Boxes! That's where they go. I love boxes! Boxes are my favorite. I destroy them on a regular basis. Okay, so this leads to the door hallway. It's a hallway devoted to a door. And this leads to the squid room. Yay. Okay, well, that's always fun. There's a box there. Why is this boat so maze-like? Like, for real. Question. Okay, this is... Quite clearly, this is a puzzle that I need to solve. And quite clearly, I'm very good at pushing this box thing in some fashion. So, just so we're clear, I figured out the ways of the box thing. I believe I just need to fight these two, and then we'll be all done. Probably. Maybe. I haven't quite decided yet if it's something I want to do or not. Maybe, I don't know. Electric Bite? But you're a water dude! Why do you have electric attacks? That's just weird. That is just weird. Let's go ahead and kill this guy too. And that should be all I need to do, actually. Let's just go ahead and do a thing. Let's use Beam. That sounds fun! I'm gonna shoot a laser at you. It wasn't actually as powerful as Fume. I know it's like it's a ranged attack, so I guess that's a thing of importance in some way. Alright. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I also moved Piers over to the left. Because, I mean, Piers is gonna have the healing thing, so is Jenna, so basically I'm just having them on the side so they're less likely to die. You know the drill. Never really mentioned that, I guess. I did that a few videos ago, I think. That said, I also think I messed with my Ginny, but I don't even remember what I did, so I guess whatever. I may have also mentioned this before, too. I don't really remember everything I say. Just so we're clear, it's not something I do, you know, remembering things. Remembering is hard, man. You don't understand. I'm going to assume moving this box will yield some sort of shortcut. Good. Great. I love it when I make a shortcut. Man, I was not expecting the boat to literally be a dungeon. This is a bit weird, if you ask me. Just saying. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill some dudes or something. Alright, let's freeze you, and I can go across. Probably check out that other path if this just turns out to be Dead Endsville. Or if I find out there's a better prize over there. Maybe. It could happen, after all. You just never know. Actually, I may have to go over there just so I can freeze that guy over there on the right. Oh, jeez, Felix. Settle down! That was just completely unnecessary, dude. Freaking destroying that guy. What the heck, man? You need to settle yourself down. Is there anything hidden? Always gotta check, man. You never know when the games is gonna be all like, hey, man, there's a sparkly in that barrel. Okay. So yeah, this will allow me to go to the other side. Doing so means I can possibly freeze the other guy once I eventually destroy his face. I can't walk across the pipes and it makes me sad, but it's alright, it's alright. Going to assume I do want to... Yeah, I'm gonna need to. Die, little jellyfish! I'm just gonna murder the entire jellyfish population. Something I gotta do. Alright. Yeah, this is getting a little bit silly. Like, I don't know. It's a puzzle in that, like, you know, you have to figure out how to get to some of them, but it's just kind of tedious a little bit. It's like, oh man, I gotta kill another one. Oh boy, these enemies are so difficult to defeat. There's a reason I'm cutting them out now, actually. So, there's an antidote in here. Just in case I get poisoned and actually feel like using an item. And let's be honest, it's fairly unlikely. I don't use a whole lot of items in this game. I guess that can be said. I mean, there's not a lot of items that are just that useful, you know? I know the potion's pretty good. I mean, the mist potion's really good, but we haven't had a real good chance to use that yet. Oh, okay. Ah! Well, aren't you just a tricky sort of fella? What happens if I do this? Reaction, it doesn't seem to be running. Well, what if I go down here and just say hello? Hi. Oh, I guess Electric Bite can actually stun you? Good to know, I suppose. that didn't really last very long. Alright, so basically, I guess the puzzle then is I have to freeze this so that it doesn't fall down. Alright, whatever. But no, I mean, like, not a lot of items are that useful, I feel. Like, the attack items are basically useless. Most of the healing items are outclassed by healing synergy. It's just, I don't know. It's just not something I do. It's something you can do if you want to, like, as an alternative, I guess. But, I mean, I don't know. An oil drop, yay. Speaking of items that aren't terribly helpful, it's, why are there just a bunch of boxes here? This is weird. Hello. Oh, okay, sure, why not? Aqua Hydra! That can just happen. I mean, I knew there was gonna be a boss here, because, you know, again, I played this game before. But, like, I just didn't expect that particular reaction, I suppose. I don't know. I kind of wanted to heal before this, but I guess I'm not gonna. Actually, what Ginny do you have? I haven't used any Ginny in a while. Jin, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I've done a terrible misdeed. It cannot go unsaid words. Create a watery shield. I think what this is it basically will reduce damage done to the party on that turn by, like, a percentage of sorts. I don't know what percentage. I'm assuming it's not very high, given that it's a pretty early game, Ginny, but something to consider, I suppose. I'm gonna go ahead and increase defense, which, I don't know, it's a water dude. He might not do a whole lot of physical damage. No, I think I'm good here. Do you have any stat boosty boosts? Might as well boosty boost the doosty boost. Boosty doosty boop boost. What? I don't even know. I should probably heal. That's something I could do. That's healing aura, by the way. I don't think I've ever actually used it in battle yet, so there you go. Let's go ahead and use some iron. Alright. See, that worked out. Okay. Alright, we're doing alright good. We're doing alright good. We are just doing the most alright good. I'm gonna go ahead and impact Felix too. Sounds like a plan of sorts. Using any of these is gonna lower my stats by a lot, so I'm probably not gonna do that. I'm gonna instead opt to use Fume. Take that, guy! How dare you have 3 heads? That's just ridiculous. Yes, use Hurricane and do less damage. See if I care. Alright, Earth Power raises up. Rise in Venom, don't do that, that's rude. Alright. So this is a battle, you know? It's one of those things that exists in some capacity. And I guess I'm just gonna attack. I don't really need to impact myself as much. Let's go ahead and just keep on using Fume. Because if all else fails, isn't Sheba the one that has the synergy restoring Ginny dude? It sounds like something that might happen, you know. I just figure it's a thing. Yeah, it's gonna lower her stats a whole lot, but it's something I can use in a pinch. So let's use not aura real quick. Actually, I'm not really sure if Fume is gonna do more damage, considering just I've noticed a lot of her physical attack seems to, you know, do similar damage. Let's see what happens when she does a physical. It's not that different. I mean, obviously, Fume's gonna do more just because it's weak to it, but I don't know. I mean, this guy has lower defense but higher resistance. I don't know. Oh no, Felix is poisoned! I'm gonna actually have to do a thing! Wow, sure is a good thing I got that antidote that I'm never gonna use. Great! Yeah, it's kind of a silly sort of thing, I suppose. Raging Flood? Oh no! That was actually decent damage! Don't do that anymore, please. For serious. Let's go ahead and Healing Aura now. Yeah, that's the only reason I kind of want to lay off using Fume too much, because I want to make sure Jenna can do the Healing Aura. I mean, I have Piers able to heal too, but he can only do a single target, so that's kind of a problem. Pier's attack returns to normal, and his oh, everybody's defense is gonna normalize. Suppose it's probably worth it to go ahead and, well, you don't really have anything particularly useful right now, Piers guy, so just go ahead and attack, I suppose. Let's go ahead and use iron again, because that worked out pretty good. Might as well use impact again, because that worked out pretty good. It did work out pretty good. You just don't understand. You just don't understand. I wonder if I shouldn't just look at my item inventory to see if I have anything of use in there. I might. I mean, I got that oil drop. Might as well use it, right? I mean, it was literally just given to me. I don't remember who has it, mind you. I have a sleep bomb. That'll totally work. Yeah, Piers has it. Let's go ahead and use it. Why not? I'm never going to get another chance to really use it, so, I mean, what the heck? Well, actually, Felix, you're going to want to summon that, just so I have it back. Do you have anything fun for me to use? Throw the black crystal at it! Aw. I'm sad that that wouldn't work. So very sad. What do you have, Jenna? Do you have anything interesting? You have Weasel's Claw. I doubt it'll do much, but let's do it anyway! Oh, it actually did more than usual. Well, alright, sure, why not? Yeah, I mean, they do decent damage, but it's just like, it's a one-time thing because it's an item, you know? You use it, it's gone, the end. It's just kind of an unfortunate sort of thing that happens in some aspect or another. So it goes. So it goes. Whoa, man, look at you go! Power drive. We're gonna drive this guy with mad power. I mean, not really, but... Also, I'm noticing Jenna takes, like, more than half of her health of damage from that attack. I mean, I know she's weak to the mercury water type dealy, but still, it's kind of scary just a little bit. Just a little, I mean, it's something worth pointing out. Alright, Psy Leech. I recovered 5 PP. Also, it's dead. It's a good thing I recovered that PP. It's going to be very useful. Whoa! That turned into a big old puddle. But how am I going to get the treasure chest now? No! I'm sad. I'm sad. Hey, this is where the boxes were. Cool. Is this where I need to go? Well, there's a ladder here. That's certainly different, I guess. We can go down a ladder. Oh. This doesn't even look like it's part of the boat. It looks like we just went underground at this point. Please push onto thing. Do I freeze you? Is that something I do? Actually, you know what? I realize now, I also have Douse. I've just never had an actual use for it in the game up to this point. So, that's a thing. And why not? For consistency's sake, let's freeze this too. I don't know. Seems like the thing to do. Yeah! Alright. Now that we're in the depths of the boat, which is very cave-like, apparently. It's a little weird. Ah, here we go. How did all these monsters get on board? That's a question you probably should have asked way sooner, but sure. I could swear I locked the door when I left. Doesn't matter. Once we get the ship moving, I'm sure they'll all jump ship. Okay, now I must set the black orb on this pedestal. Alright. We're sailing! The boat can actually move! Also, we teleported to the deck. Take the tiller, Felix! Where is it? Oh, it's down there. If you hope to reach Lemuria, you have to learn a few things about handling a ship. I think we ought to sail the Eastern Sea until you get a hang of it. Great, and shouldn't we be heading straight for Lemuria? Well, I suppose we better learn to sail. It's better to do it sooner than later. You want to go to Lalivero? And Tolby! Oh, and Vale! Can we go to Vale? I want to go to Vale! Seriously, I want to go everywhere. Can we go everywhere? I want to go to the shopping mall, too. That's a place I want to go. I gotta buy all the Synergy equipment I could ever use. Also, I don't have anything to add to this joke, I guess. I would love to see your hometown, Jenna. Shall we go? Let's do it. Let's go to Vale. Alright. I can get that thing I left at home. I don't think that's a good idea. Why not? Think about the roads we have traveled to get where we are. I can't. I was never any good at geometry. Allow me to explain. The coastline of Angara, the continent in which Vale lies, is surrounded by rocky cliffs. Oh, you don't think Pier's boat could land there? As for Gondwan, I would guess the people from Lalivero are looking for us. He's right, Satoris and Minari went a little wild in Lalivero. They threw this big old party, and they caused quite a ruckus. Everybody had to call the police, and it wasn't very pretty. Yeah. Oh, but whoever you are can explain the situation for us. Fern and the Laliverans would understand, I'm sure. Then they'll make me stay in Lalivero. Would we just leave me there, Felix? What? I didn't read that right. Oh, yeah. Maybe that wouldn't be such a good idea after all. Then it's decided. What's decided? You can't just decide things, old man. The sea is vast. We can go wherever we please. So let's explore a bit, Felix. That's a great idea. We've already met werewolves and discovered new Synergy. I'm sure there's even more out there waiting for us to find it. You know what's funny about this text? I actually kind of saw this while looking up information. Apparently it's possible to get to this cutscene without ever going to Garo. So, that would be an awkward thing that she just said there. Wow, this is gonna be great! The sea can be quite dangerous. It won't be my fault if something happens, Kraden. To the open sea! We're already there. Just thought I'd point that out. And so, let's end the episode for a third time at the exact same place I started it. Next time we will go actually sailing for real this time. I promise. I'll see you later. Goodbye.